Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel and today's vlog. As you can see, the ponies are in the field. There's one there and one behind me, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I've just taken his top rug off because I didn't want him to get too warm. So spring might finally be on its way. I am in a t-shirt, so fingers crossed it stays like this today because we are off to dressage. We're heading off to a new venue, so we're going to Writtle College, which is funny because that's where I went to university quite a few years ago. We've got two tests today, Novice 27 in a short arena, which I believe is indoors, and then we've got Novice 37A, which is a long arena test and it's outdoors. So I have to just move because my glasses are steaming out because I'm so warm. Ridiculous. I'll just take them off for a sec. So yeah, that's really exciting. It's Freddie's first long arena test. He's not done one of those before. Obviously we do have the long arena at home, so it shouldn't be any different, and if anything it will be better because it will give him more room for those long old legs of his. So yeah, I am really looking forward to that. I hope that this big ball of fire in the sky stays out because that'd be really nice for our first outdoor test of the year. And yeah, obviously I'll take you guys along. I will probably catch you there. We have quite a few people going today, so my sister's coming along with my little niece Brooke, kind of be navigator and helper. Lovely Polly is going to come and call my test because I learnt the one that's going to be second. Whoopsie. And Helena and Charlie are both taking part, so we'll meet them there as well. They're a little bit earlier than us, so we're not going together, but yeah, I'm sure we'll catch them when we get there. Right, Freddles, have a nice few hours in the field because soon I'm going to come back, grab you in and plait you up. Very exciting. See you later. Alrighty guys, so we are at Writtle College. Mr. Freddles is all ready, so am I. There's Ashley there, come to help. Little Brookster, she's going to be the cheerleader. And shock horror, we're running late, so I'll see you in the warm-up or the test. Depends how cooperative little Brookster is. We shall see. So I thought I would do a little voiceover of both of the tests. I've got both of the sheets in front of me so I can do the scores on the doors. We're just having a little trot around this lovely arena before we start. I think the bell's just gone, so we should be heading down the centre line any second. So A down the centre line, X halt immobility salute, and C track right. We got a 6.5 for this with the comment a little against hand but square halt. So this is a sort of serpentine, so R, S, V and P making a left hand or right hand turn. We got a 6.5 with the comment fair steps but unsteady to contact, and that's his kind of go-to thing. As soon as he gets a little bit unsettled or unhappy, the contact kind of goes out the window and he does this kind of like rushing trot. Doesn't look too bad here, so can't have been too upset. V, circle right 10 metres, we got a 7. And then VM, change the rein and show some medium trot strides. We got a 7 for this with the comment clear difference. C, halt immobility for 4 seconds. Continue a medium walk. We got a 5.5 for this, and obviously I can't count very well because the comment was brief. HP, change the rein in free walk on a long rein. We got a 7 for this. No comment. Then PK, change rein in medium walk. We got a 6.5 with the comment unsteady to contact. AP, working trot, we got a 7 for this. P, circle left 10 metres diameter, a 6.5 with the comment a little against hand. Totally fair, you can just see his head popping up there. PH, change the rein and show some medium trot strides. We got a 7. That one was a little better than the one before. The one before was fairly tense. So C, canter right, and then show some medium canter strides up the long side. I mean, we did a few. And then we just rodeoed. So somehow we got a 5 for that, with the comment rather exuberant. A, circle right 20 metres. We got a 3 because I think Freddie thought we were going medium canter down the long side, and he got very excited and started changing his leg. Then KLB, change the rein, give and retake the reins over the centre line. That was not going to happen. I got a 2 for that, with the comment, much tension, no clear give and retake. 100% agree with that. So I managed to get him back just in time for the counter part, and we did actually get a 7 for that, with the comment, harmony resumed. The circle at C here, we got a 6.5. Then HIB, change the rein, give and retake the reins over the centre line. We got a 7 with quicken slightly but clear give and retake. As you can see, I definitely did not go to B. Whoops. Got a 7 for the counter. And then A down the centre line, X halt immobility salute. We got another 7 with balanced to a square halt. So overall that was 62.5%. Into Novice 27. This is the test that we got 70% in the week before last, so you can tell there's just a little bit of tension going on. So A down the centre line, C track left, we got a 7. E circle 20 metres. We've got a 6.5 for this circle, with the comment kept the rhythm but head tipping right. Again, when he relaxes we get that nice bend, he stays really soft and uphill, whereas when he's tense like this his head's just a little bit all over the place and he doesn't quite give himself a chance, to be honest. So the 2 half 10 metre circles, we got a 6.5 with head tilt. Walking for 1 horse's length in this corner. This was actually a lot better this week. We got a 7 for this with smooth. That was one of the biggest differences between here and Beechwood. The walk was a lot better here. No idea why. So popping up into canter, we got a 7. Give and retake the reins down the long side, we got a 6.5 with running a little to the forehand. And then here is a change of rein. I just lost the shoulder and we popped in a flying change, so we got a 4. Wasn't a bad change, to be fair. I did have a very slight discussion there because, like I mentioned before, he was napping towards the gate, and whenever I'd said, "Way, slow down," he just said no. So I only did a little half halt and he had a bit of a dramatic reaction. But that medium trot made up for it. He got a 7 for that, with steps developing as the comment. B circle 20 metres, we got a 7. He just started to relax a little bit from here onwards. I think the second half of the test was definitely a lot better. Two half 10 metre circles, we got a 6.5 with the comment head tilting right second half of the circle. In the corner we have the transition to medium walk for 1 horse's length. We got a 7 for this with the comment smooth. Circle A and canter X, we got a 7 with the comment on the aids. Then canter down the long side with a give and retake, we got a 7 this way. I definitely managed to hold him up a little bit better with my body this way. Change the rein, we got a 6.5 with tipping nose right. I'll take that over a cheeky flying change. Then across the diagonal and show some medium trot strides, we got a 7 with promising. A little fall over in the corner. Back to walk in this corner, we got a 7. Then H, X, F, change rein in free walk on a long rein, we've got a 7.5 with the comment clear over track. So again, that's a big improvement. I've been working on that since Beechwood, and you can just see it's a little bit more forward and the stretch is really there. So good boy. We like that because that's a double mark. And then down the centre line, D up into trot. We got a 6.5 with the comment nose tipping right. G, halt, immobility salute. We got a 6.5 with the comment shoulders slightly right. So overall that definitely was a much better test than the previous one for 67%. Hello, so as you can tell we are no longer at the show. I'm sat here in my office with my hoodie on in the warm. I was a rubbish vlogger, and after our tests I didn't pick the camera back up. I totally forgot, if I'm honest. I was playing with little Brooke and catching up with people, sorted Fred out obviously, and then I just wanted to get home before it got dark. I had quite a few bits to do when we got back, and little Brookie was absolutely shattered, bless her first little competition, and she was such a good little girl that yeah, we just got her home. So here I am. I thought I'd do a very quick kind of closed down overview of the competition. So when we arrived, we got parked and headed down to the warm-up, which it was in a lovely indoor arena, fairly big. I guess it was 20 by 60, and it was quite busy. It wasn't absolutely crowded, but it was busy enough, but no one seemed to be following the rules of the warm-up, which was really odd. Like no left to left, people weren't really looking where they were going, and a few times Fred got really cut up from people just like appearing out of nowhere, and he got really upset. The more I did with him, the hotter he got, which normally he goes in hot and then he really calms down. I didn't really get to stretch him out or do too much of the lateral work that I wanted to, because there were just people darting around everywhere. So I kind of abandoned my warm-up and ended up walking around the car park after a little while just to try and calm him down, which did work a little bit. And then we headed off to do the Novice 37A, which was in a nice outdoor arena surrounded by kind of fields, and it was fairly quiet. Judge's box was tucked away and he was absolutely fine. Had a quick look around and then tried to knuckle down. He was still quite wired, and bits of the test were really lovely, and some were really not. I think the comment was overly exuberant for our medium canter, which was essentially just a rodeo down the long side. But the upside of that is that back in the day, kind of a year ago before all of his rehab, if one little thing had set him off and one movement had gone wrong, he would then continue doing a crab dance for the entire test and there'd be no bringing it back. Whereas with this one, he kind of did that. He had a little bit of a meltdown on the circle, and then kind of pulled himself together, and the second canter was actually really lovely, and there's no chance that he would have done that before. So I was very happy with that. I think we managed 62.5% in that, and we got a 4th place out of 5, I think. But yeah, that was much better than it could have been. I'm glad that he kind of came back down to earth and cracked on. And then there was a 25-minute gap before my second test, which was in an indoor arena, much like the warm-up. And I did attempt to go back into the warm-up and literally walked 2 laps and came back out because I felt him kind of shrink into himself and get really tense, and that's just no fun. So we plodded around the warm-up, did a little bit of lateral work, but obviously it's on concrete, so I didn't do too much. And then into the second test, he was definitely more settled. He did get a little bit leery going towards the gate that let him out, so a little bit nappy. That is kind of his thing when he's feeling a bit insecure. He naps to the exit, which fine, whatever. But again, he held it together. He did pretty much everything that I wanted him to do. Some of the work was really lovely, and he managed a 67, I want to say 0.3%, to come 6th out of a bigger class. I think there was sort of 15-ish in that one. So yeah, really happy with him. He doesn't look at any of the new, I don't know, like there were banners and a seating area that he's never seen before. He didn't look at any of that, and yeah, he was a good boy. He came back, stood on the trailer while we waited for our results, and was just pretty good. So yeah, I'm still very happy with him. There was nothing bad at all, just a little bit of inconsistency in both of the tests. Nothing that I don't know about, because that's what it is. So yeah, we have a few things coming up. We are off cross-country schooling this weekend, which I am very excited about. It's on a surface, so I don't have to worry about the ground. They do loads of small fences. I think they start at 60 centimetres. So we're just gonna pop round, have a little bit of fun, and do whatever he's comfy with. Even if I end up going and popping like 10 fences and playing in the water, I'm more than happy with that for his first comeback of the season, I guess. And then a couple of weeks after that, we are entered into some more dressage at another new venue, which is really good, because clearly he needs to go somewhere other than Beechwood, because he's totally at home there and he always behaves. So yeah, exposing him to those new places can just only help, really, get him some confidence, let him know that he's gonna be fine. And yeah, that's that really. Loki's just getting in on the vlog. Oh, so adorable. Oh, she says no, I don't want to be on the vlog. Right, I have been blabbing at you guys for over 5 minutes, so I will finish the vlog there. I hope you enjoyed the competition, and thank you to everybody that came along and supported and helped me out and took video, obviously. That is always much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fun with Sir.Freddles, Macy and all their friends. See you really soon, guys. Bye!